Hi everyone. Today we're going to do Bhagavad Gita chapter 1 verse 9. So I am feeling very good right now. I've not been practicing as much the last 2 or 3 days. I've been feeling a little bit tired, but I have practiced a little bit and I do remember many of the first few verses. I think just yesterday and today's I don't remember yet, but I remember before that, and it's amazing. It's this project I started. I didn't mention this so far, but I didn't commit to doing one verse every day. I just decided to do one video per verse. But that was my intention, and I have been a little bit afraid of committing because even though I've had phases where I've been very disciplined, usually things will happen and then I don't. So I've been afraid of making that commitment. But these last 2 or 3 days were kind of a test because I felt very tired and I didn't want to shoot these videos, but I did it, and it of course created that momentum, and I feel better today, and I feel good that I continued, and I disciplined my way through it. So yes, I'm very excited and I'm very happy, and yeah, if you're going through something, if you've made a decision, just go through it. But yes, the decision should be in alignment. So when I made this decision was just over a moment almost. I was with a friend and I was listening to Chaitanya Charan Prabhu's Gita Light version. He has a version where he explains the overview of Gita, not verse by verse, but he has 6 videos, 1.5 hours each, and he calls them the Gita Light, or it's on his YouTube channel. And so I was doing that for the second time with a friend, and somehow during that thing I just decided, this idea took a hold of me that I'm going to do one video per verse, and it's almost like it was out of my hands. I couldn't not do it. And the very next day I shot the intro video, and I was scared. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to shoot it. I don't know how I'm going to upload it. I mean, I've done some videos on personal growth before. It's on my other channel, but still, like, it had been a while. I didn't remember how to do it, and I was scared. But the idea just was so, it took so much of a hold on me that I didn't have any choice. And this is what happens when Krishna gives you ideas, and when God gives you ideas. You're in alignment and you just do it. You just follow. It's like, okay, I hear you. I get it. I'll do it. Whatever you say, it's not like you're giving me a choice here. It's so good because there were days when I probably sang these things, maybe I think on the 5th verse day. I sang this whole thing maybe 100 times at night. I was before sleeping. I wasn't getting sleep. And I was just singing the whole thing through from verse 1 to 5, trying to remember it. And I would just be like, okay, this would be the last one. I need to sleep now. And then I would sing it, and then there would be like, okay, once more. Okay, once more. Okay, once more. I haven't perfected it. Okay, once more. And I still have to think about it. It's still not just in me, but it's much easier, and it's getting easier, and it's giving me more confidence that I can remember more, which is amazing. Anyways, this is just to encourage. If you feel like there's something in your life that you feel really called to do or pulled to do, then just push through it and you will be able to do it. Okay, let's do verse 9. This is verse 8. Anye cha bahavaha shura madarthe tyakt jivitah nana shastrupaharna sarve yudha vishardah. Okay, so this verse, all 4 sections end with aha. The aha sound in Sanskrit, it's a little bit harder to say. I'm not very used to it because it's not there in English or Hindi, of course. But it sounds sweet. I like it. Okay, this one is a good verse where Duryodhana is really lifting up his own army. Instead of being, like he was with Duryodhana earlier, like, look, Drupad is there and look what you did. Like, he's not being like that. He's being very positive about his own army. So Chaitanya Charan Prabhu gives a lot of explanations about this. I don't feel like I have the confidence to say what's exactly not here. So I'm just going to say exactly what's here. And if you want to hear his, of course, I've linked it in the description, and you can read his. So he has 2 websites, and one website has an audio on SoundCloud and one website has articles. So you can listen to or read both of them. The audio is the one where he gives a lot of information about like a lot of interpretation, and I don't feel confident to give interpretation, so I'm just going to read exactly. So, Anye cha bahavaha shura. Anye means anya in Hindi is others, more, others. Cha is also. Bahavaha in great numbers, numerous, many. Shura, heroes. We've encountered heroes before in verse 4 when it was like Atra Shura Maheshwasa Bhimarjuna Samayudhi. So Atra Shura, here are many heroes, great mighty archers, equal in Bhim and Arjun to fighting. In fighting. So Shura is heroes. So Anye cha bahavaha shuras. Others, there are many others also in great numbers, heroes. There are many heroes, other heroes in great numbers. Mother the tyakta jivata. Mother the, for my sakes, for me. Tyakta, tyag in Hindi is leave. So tyakta, leave. Jivata, jiv is life. So willing to lay their lives for me. Now, so there are great many heroes also, great numbers of heroes, other heroes also, who are for my sakes willing to lay their lives. Now here is what Chaitanya Prabhu says, is that he didn't say they are willing in the future to lay their lives for me. There was a slip of tongue where he said they have laid their lives for me. He went into the past tense, so it's like, okay, that's showing what was in his mind. He's like, I know they're gonna die, and they've already, like in his mind, they're already dead. So it was quite a slip of tongue there. It's quite wow. I mean, if I was there and if he had said and I was one of the warriors, I'd be like, hey, like, are you assuming that I'm gonna die? Like you've already killed me off in your head? That's not fair. That's not nice. Okay. The third section, Nana Shastra Praharana. Nana is like various different kinds of. Shastra is weapons, and Praharana like carrying, having, skilled in, so there are many other innumerable other others also, other heroes also, Mother Tyakta Jivata, willing to lay their lives for me, or who have laid their lives for me. Nana Shastra Praharana, with various weapons, skilled expertise in various weapons. Sarve Yudha Visharada, all in fighting yudh, or sarve is all in fighting yudh. Visharada, like skilled experts in fighting. So here he is in every section, each one of those 4 sections, he's encouraged his warriors, which is a good thing to do before war. So he's calling the first one, he's saying many innumerable heroes. The second one, willing to lay their lives for me, like very committed. The third one is experts in various different weaponry, and the last one is skilled in warfare, Yudha Visharada, experts in warfare. Yudha is warfare, all experts in warfare. So that is the verse 9. Let me see if there is anything else that I'm missing. Anything? No, I think that's good. Okay, so we'll see you next time for verse 10.